Hey, Forever Runners. Are you frustrated because you just keep getting slower as you get older? Well, don't beat yourself up. Give yourself some grace and stay tuned and let me explain what I'm talking about. Hi, I'm Herb the Forever Runner. I'm a heart attack survivor, ultra runner, and online running coach. And I exclusively help runners in their 50s, 60s, and 70s effortlessly run faster without pain or injury. So this last weekend, I did a 40-mile ultra race that I'd done a few times before, but like a long time ago. I mean, the last time I ran this thing was 12 years ago. And it was really cool to go back, come back to the old venue. And, I was looking forward to seeing some of the people I used to race against, because I live in Washington and this was in Oregon. So some of my old Oregon peeps would be there. And a couple things happened. I ran the race and it was quite a bit slower than what my time used to be when I ran this race. And but I mean, I was happy. I got her done and I did well. But the other thing is, none of the people I used to race against were there. So the reason I brought this up is that, yeah, we're slowing down, but we're still out there. And if you're a runner in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, you're like in the top 5% of the population in regards to just overall health. Because you have the ability to hop off the couch and go out and run multiple days. So feel good about that. Now I'll explain why I think you might be struggling with your running career right at the moment. So I see you kind of like a high achiever, and because you're still out there doing it. Now, high achievers, they sort everything out and they really double down on what's working and they get rid of what's not working. And that's how you build your running career, let's say, is you found out what works for you and you kept doing it consistently. And that's what got you to where you are right now. The problem is as we get older, everything changes. I mean, we start to lose our aerobic capacity. We start to lose some muscle mass. We might have other issues going on in our life that affects our amount of time we have available. But as a high achiever, we keep going back to what's worked for us in the past. And honestly, that just doesn't work anymore. And it's just like pulling off some training plan off the internet for your next event. I mean, that plan wasn't written for someone in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. It's just not the right way forward. So what do you do about this? So I understand that, change can be terrifying. If you're going to have to totally change how you approach running, your training, and all that. But it doesn't have to be that way if you first spend some time to really step back and think about who you are and who you are trying to be right now. And it's almost there's a goal setting exercise I use called the 5 whys, where it would start off, well, why do you run? Well, the first answer is, well, I want to be fit and healthy. The second question then would be, well, why do you want to be fit and healthy? He said, well, I want to make sure my body is strong and I can get around as I get older. And the next why question would be, well, why do you want your body to be strong and get around when you get older? And the answer could be is because I just have a new grandkid and I want to make sure I can help them ride a bike when they're old enough to do that, and I don't want to do it from a wheelchair. But see what I'm getting at is you kind of want to drill down to what are you really trying to accomplish here? You're not trying to get a personal best in a running race, or I hope not trying to beat your best friend all the time or something like that. There's a deeper reason why you've been able to maintain this running lifestyle. And if you're going to continue with it, you need to really figure out why you're in this game. And once you have that sorted out, then you instead of thinking about all the past, I used to run marathons this fast. I used to be the leader of the club runs. I was so fast. Think about the future. What kind of person or runner do you want to be in the future? And an example I like to use because it throws some people off is one of the ways I describe myself. I don't say I'm a runner. I say I'm an endurance athlete. Now, I would put it to you that think of yourself as an endurance athlete, because a lot of older people in their slow runners don't see themselves as athletes, but honestly, you are. And with that connotation comes this additional meaning that if you're an athlete, that means that you are consistent and you're dedicated, you're goal-oriented, you're into fitness and health, and you're striving every day to get better. Now just picturing yourself as an endurance athlete and telling yourself that every day will kind of help pull things together. Once you know why you want to do this and you label yourself as the type of person who can get there, then you're ready to find the way. And if you're at that point and would like some help, then hit me up, because that's what I do. So hope this is helpful. Like I said, if you'd like some help in setting up your goals and maintaining your running lifestyle as you get older, feel free to connect with me and we can chat. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.